Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope you are having a great Sunday. Here is your news report, stimulus check update, and stimulus package update for Sunday, January 17th. I have a lot of news to share with you in this video. I will be going over the status of the $2,000 stimulus checks, how soon you can expect to receive your third stimulus check, and how lawmakers are pressuring Senator Joe Manchin into supporting the $2,000 stimulus checks. Before this video starts, I am giving away another $50 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. Okay, so Democratic Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia is getting pressured by a new political action committee to agree with the $2,000 stimulus checks for Americans. Senator Manchin has shown clear opposition to the new $2,000 stimulus payments earlier this week. During an interview on CNN, Jake Tapper asked Senator Joe Manchin if he supported the $2,000 stimulus payments, and he said, "That is not a yes or no question. I am on board by helping people that need help, people that really can't make it, people who don't have a job, they can't put food on their table. I am in total support of helping them. Sending checks to people that basically already have a check and aren't going to be able to spend it or are not going to spend it, usually are putting it in their savings account right now. That's not who we are. We have done an awful lot of that. It's time now to target where the money goes. I think targeted relief is a good idea. What are your thoughts on Manchin? Leave them in the comments below." Senator Manchin was asked if he was supportive of giving $2,000 stimulus checks to individuals making $75,000 or less per year. He stated that he would be on board with targeted checks that would be sent to those who are in dire need. Sending checks to people that basically already have a check and aren't going to be able to spend it or are not going to spend it, usually are putting it in their savings account right now. That's not who we are. We have done an awful lot of that. It's time now to target where the money goes, he replied. The new Political Action Committee's website states that now Democrats have no excuses. A reference to the recent Senate runoffs in Georgia, which helped Democrats secure a majority in the Senate while holding the House of Representatives and the White House. Now is the time for Democrats to pass legislation to bring more financial reprieve for Americans. For years, we've been hearing what the Democrats would do if only the Republicans weren't in their way. Now they control the House, the Senate, and the White House, the PAC website states. This is completely true. Democrats definitely need to keep their promise to help Americans. Manchin's opposition has drawn criticism from both sides of the aisle, and he is holding out despite President-elect Biden's support for the $2,000 payments. On January 10th, President-elect Joe Biden wrote in a Twitter post, "$600 is simply not enough when you have to choose between paying rent or putting food on the table. We need $2,000 stimulus checks." Well, Senator Joe Manchin has also stated that he would rather support infrastructure spending of $2 trillion or $3 trillion to get people back to work. I understand what Manchin is saying, but Americans need another round of stimulus checks now. Manchin and Senator Mitch McConnell have made the argument that stimulus checks have been going to those not in need, with McConnell going so far as calling them socialism for rich people. However, according to Yahoo Finance, the Cash Act would in fact help the nation's poorest citizens during their time of extreme need. The 20% of households with the lowest incomes would see their annual income increase by 29% if Congress passes the provision under the Cash Act. Referring to data by the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, the Political Action Committee is encouraging West Virginians to pressure their senator to support the $2,000 stimulus checks. In a radio ad posted to the PAC's website titled "Joe Don't Know," Corbin Trent calls out Manchin for his lack of support of the stimulus payments while pointing out that if President Trump and most Democrats could come together on the issue, he could as well. The ad states, "Unfortunately, our Senator, Joe Manchin, thinks he knows better than both our president and the Democrats in Congress. I guess Joe just don't know what it's been like to live through the pandemic. We should call his office and let him know that we need our $2,000 checks and we need them now. Let's go, Joe." Now I can say that things are likely to start happening this week. There's no time to waste, Biden said on Thursday when he unveiled his package, which would give most Americans another $1,400. Congressional leaders have responded with a promise to move quickly. In his speech Thursday, Biden made a pledge to provide the missing $1,400. And he said that would be immediate. "We will finish the job of getting a total of $2,000 in cash relief to people who need it the most," Biden said. The $600 already appropriated is simply not enough? You just have to choose between paying rent and putting food on the table.
If we lose Georgia, Bernie Sanders is the budget chairman.
If we lose the Senate, do you know who becomes the chairman of the Senate Budget Committee?
In 2016, Paul Ryan said Republicans should be scared of Democrats controlling the Senate because Bernie Sanders would be the budget chair.
A guy named Bernie Sanders, you ever heard of him?
Bernie's budget, Bernie Sanders speaking out on spending priorities.
The Senate Budget Committee is really one of the most powerful in Congress because it controls the money.
Sanders has been creating a new stimulus package that could include an emergency universal health care program so that anyone can get medical treatment during the pandemic, whether they currently have insurance or not.
We are proposing to raise the minimum wage so that people can earn a living wage. The American people are hurting very badly. What do the American people want, Lindsay? They want us to create jobs. They want us to rebuild a crumbling infrastructure and create millions of jobs.
We now have the opportunity to move this country forward with a very different set of priorities.
Sanders has no problems being loud and bold.
Bernie is a man of his convictions.
I think the job of many of us is to keep banging away over and over again and ask why it is that we end up having millions of people sleeping out on the street.
My friend Bernie Sanders, I can think of no more passionate, devoted ally to working people in this country.
Senator Sanders says that he will use budget reconciliation process to boldly address the needs of working families.
We're talking about moms trying to feed their kids, people worried about being thrown out on the street.
The landlord here has started an eviction process against us.
Never thought I'd be in this situation ever.
I have no money for rent.
If we get kicked out of our house, where are we going to go?
1 out of 4 corporations doesn't pay a nickel in taxes. We are going to start to tax the wealthiest people in this country and the largest corporations. We just voted the largest military budget in the history of this country, $740 billion. The Pentagon can't even do an independent audit. There's an enormous amount of waste in that budget, but no one worries about that. But when it comes to the mom and dad who are struggling to put food on the table for their kids, oh my God, we're worried about the deficit.
I need help because I'm about to be homeless.
What our job has got to be is to bring people together around an agenda that is in fact supported by the vast majority of the.
That is the end of the video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please subscribe, like this video, and comment below if you would like to enter the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway.